Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Kiss out to God. To God be the glory for all the wonderful works that He does. Thank you, God, for another do over. Thank you for the brand new grace and the brand new mercies that you allowed us today. Thank you for this beautiful day we never seen before. Thank you for our families and friends, our life and our health and our strength. And God, we had the opportunity to say, I'm sorry. Allow us to say I'm sorry because it will restore and change a whole lot of things coming on in the afternoon because during my break when my students were taking their naps, I'm strolling the internet, and I've said before, like there are a lot of men on the internet, I guess talking about men, and there are just as many women commenting on it. They have a huge following of women, of course, because we're trying to understand our men. And then you have women, I don't see as many women, but some of the women that are on there, to me, they are giving some advice, but some of them seem, like still a little angry, a little bitter. I don't know. I'm just saying, from observing. And I tried to stay away from that, but every once in a while I try to throw it in there just to see what my audience is talking about. Input would be great because when I did stereotyping an angry black woman, I had a lot of men chime in, a lot of men. And I thought that was really good. I love that. So maybe I can get a little back and forth with this one. This man said he has 8 reasons why a woman lose interest. So I said, okay. So somebody named the 8 reasons. And then in the comment, a female gave her reasons, her list why women lose interest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you both. And I'm going to ask my audience, which one do you agree with? Or do you agree with both? Because some of them have some of the same thing. But listen, okay. This is from the man's point of view. The man said a woman lose interest in a man because of lying. Was number 1. He said it's 8 reasons. Number 2 was poor communication. Number 3 is ignoring her. Number 4 is going hours without texting her. Number 5 was being too busy for her. Number 6 was offering no assurance. Number 7 was making her feel like an option. And number 8 is showing no effort. So this is what the man said, that this is why women lose interest. So this is the male point of view. So I like to read the comments. I read the comments more than I listen to what they're saying because people out there are dealing with some stuff. And some of those comments are really, on point. Well, this is what a lady said back to him. She said, I'm going to give you my list. She said, number 1, not an active father. Number 2, he doesn't have a plan. Number 3, he speaks negative of his child's mother. Number 4, poor communications and no deflection. Number 5, he has not learned anything from his past relationships. Number 6, he does not take accountability. Number 7, lying. Number 8, love bombing. Number 9, he has not been to therapy or used spiritual practices to address and work on his mother and father wounds. Number 10, greed. Number 11, narcissistic. Number 12, abusive. And number 13, putting her last. Okay. What do you think? Because they did both say, communication is they both said communications. They both said I'm lying, and putting her last, and also making her feel like an option. I think that's almost similar. I think, being too busy for her. If you're working, you can be busy, going hours without texting. I'm not the. I text, but I'd rather talk If I'm not talking to you, I'm not going to talk to you. So there's no need to text. So he's telling, and no reassurance. We're not sure if we even have a relationship. But the woman went on and on and on. So she had valid points because men are telling you why they think that women lose interest. Women know why. Men are telling you what they think, or maybe because of the relationship that they've been in, or you know, I don't know if they sense what somebody else is doing, but this is some of the stuff is true and some is opinions because you know the woman is telling you what she has dealt with that. And it's nothing wrong with being on here because thank God that you guys come on here to listen to me. So it's nothing wrong with, listening to advice and listen to what people say is better than going up there and having a whole lot of negativity. And I don't think any of this is negative. It's just giving you 2 points of views why women lose interest. And I'm sure men have point of views why men lose interest. And see, a woman probably could tell you why the man lost the interest in her. Not all women. Just like this man said why women lose interest, maybe in him and his friends or somebody that he's known. But it's a lot deeper than what he's saying, also a whole lot deeper, especially us as women. Or I can't even say the word is bred or it's instilled in a woman to be a wife, a mother, a caregiver, cleaning the house or the cook. That's instilled as a little girl. I don't know now, but when I grew up, it was instilled. You watch your mom. That's what your mom did. So a lot of things you did because your mom did it. So some of these things that we've offered to men and that we've done for men and got, I guess you say, love bomb, or maybe we didn't feel like that it was appreciated. You know, that's where some of the things that she's saying come in at also. Like I guess the love bombing and not taking accountability, especially when you know that this woman has done everything or is trying to be everything that she can be, and you still do the things that you want to do. And I guess the greed come in at you're not satisfied with one woman, and a lot of times that's actually it is what it is with that. I don't know. I can't even go there with that because that's too deep with some things. But I came on because I thought what he came up with and the things that he said, he gave 8 reasons. She went on and on. She gave 13. She might have gave 14, but I know it was 13 that I saw. But some of the things she said and he said, so that's in it regardless, the lying and the, no communication and stuff like that. That's a problem, period. But these are, like I said, this is what a woman says. This is why a woman says she lose interest. And this is what a man says that he feels like a woman lose interest. So, like I say, you got two different opinions. You got two different outlooks. You got two different ways of looking at it. What do you think? What do you think? Drop a comment. Let's get this rolling to see if you agree with what she say, or do you agree with what he say, or do you agree with both, or do you have um, also points of why women lose interest? Because men lose interest too, but I'll talk about women. And men, if you coming on, you can give me some, and then maybe I can bring that to the forefront so the woman can know. Because sometimes some things maybe we don't realize or we don't really know in a sense unless you tell us. And the communication on both of them said that. So that communication is very, very important. So it's good to let the woman know like what went wrong or what you didn't like, and it's good to let her know what you do like, because we don't read minds. And the one thing that I do know about men from being married, from dating, they are very easy, very simple, but you have to tell them. You can't allow them to guess anything. They just as plain as just tell him what you want, tell him what you know, just let him know instead of feeling like he should know, because it don't work like that all the time. That was just like a little something that I threw in there, But if you think somebody need to hear this, or if you feel like you want to do a little talk about it in a little, back and forth, I would love it. Just leave a comment. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle, and I am on the right road now. Y'all have a blessed rest of your evening. I'm sorry. Bye bye.